Welcome to our exploration of art during the Second Industrial Revolution, a period of rapid technological advancement and profound societal change. My name is Maria Maldonado, and this is Exploring the Second Industrial Revolution. The Second Industrial Revolution, spanning the 19th and early 20th centuries, brought about sweeping change in society. Industrialization and urbanization became dominant themes in art, as artists sought to capture the realities of modern life with unprecedented detail and authenticity. It took place principally in Western Europe, the United States, and some other industrialized regions of the world during this period of time. The characteristic of the era were industrialization and urbanization. The expansion of industry and the growth of cities were dominant themes. Urban life, factories, railways, and machinery became important subjects in art. Social and economic change. The Second Industrial Revolution brought a transformation in social and economic structures. This was reflected in how artists portrayed everyday life and social disparities. Technological advances. The advent of new technologies like photography influenced how artists saw and represented the world. In first place, we have the realism. The realism emerged in the middle of 19th century as a reaction against romanticism. Artists aimed to depict ordinary life and social issues with accuracy and objectivity. The characteristics are realistic paintings often portrayed a sense of urban labor, rural landscapes, and everyday activities, focusing on the plight of the working classes. The key artists were Gustave Courbet, leader of the Realist movement in France, famous for works like the Painter Studio, and Jean-François Millet, known for his poignant depiction of rural life and peasants. This is the Painter Studio by Gustave Courbet. The Painter Studio is laden with symbolic meaning. Courbet intended it to be an allegory of his artistic vision and his rejection of academic conventions. The figures into the studio represents his view of the contemporary world and his belief in the artist's role as a truth teller. Through this painting, Courbet asserted in the importance of depicting contemporary life and social realities with honesty and directness. He challenged the idealized and romanticized subjects favored by academic art establishments of this time. And we have the Gleners. This is by Jean-François Millet. Is celebrated for its powerful depiction of peasant life and social commentary on economic disparity. The painting was controversial at the time for its focus on lower class subjects and its departure from idealized pastoralism. Millet's work became influential in the realist movement, which aimed to depict ordinary life with honesty and empathy. Then we have the Impressionism. Impressionism originated in the 1960s in France. Artists sought to capture a fleeting impression of light, color, and atmosphere in their surroundings. The characteristics were emphasized on capturing light and fleeting moments, use of loose brush strokes, and vibrant colors to represent outdoor and indoor scenes. The key artists was Claude Monet, famous for his series of paintings of water lilies, cathedrals, and train stations. And Pierre Auguste Renoir, known for his lively socialism and portraits. Those are the water lilies by Claude Monet. The water lilies series is considered a pioneering example of abstraction of art, foreshadowing later movements such as abstract expressionism. Monet's focus on capturing the sense of light and form rather than precise representation had a profound impact on modern art. These paintings also reflect Monet's deep connection to nature and his fascination with the Japanese garden aesthetic, which inspired the layout and design of his home garden at Giverny. And this is the luncheon of the voting party by Pierre Auguste Renoir. This painting is considered one of the Renoir masterpieces and a quintessential example of Impressionist art. The painting is celebrated for its lively depiction of everyday life and social gatherings, reflecting the leisure activities and social interaction of Parisian society in the late 19th century. Now we have the post-impressionism. Post-impressionism developed in the late 19th centuries as a continuation of impressionism, but with a greater emphasis on personal expression and formal structure. Post-impressionism artists experimented with color, form, and perspective to convey emotion and meaning in their works. The prominent artists were Vincent van Gogh, known for expressing brushwork and use of color to convey intense emotions, and Paul Cézanne, pioneer in transitioning to modern art, famous for his still lifes and landscapes. This is the Starry Night by Vincent van Gogh, very famous painting around the world, and is filled with swirling patterns of stars and clouds, rendered in deep blushes and contrasting yellows. A cypress tree stands prominently in the foreground, pointing towards the sky. The village below, with its steepled church and houses, is bathed a tranquil yet mysterious light. The painting captures Van Gogh's fascination with the night sky and the spiritual resonance he found in nature. This is The Brothers by Paul Cézanne. The Brothers is considered one of Cézanne's major works and a seminal piece in the development of modern art. The painting exemplifies Cézanne's pursuit of a solid geometry in painting, emphasizing the underlying structure and composition of natural forms. The Art Nouveau. The Art Nouveau emerged in the late 19th century also as a decorative art movement that celebrated natural forms and decorative forms. The Art Nouveau designs often feature organic lines, intricate patterns, and motifs inspired by plants, flowers, and the human figure. The key artists were Gustav Klimt, known for decorative and symbolic paintings such as the Kiss, and Alphonse Mucha, master of art, novel posters recognized for elegant, stylized portraits of women. This is the portrait of Adele Blanche Bauer, one by Gustav First by Gustav Klimt. The portrait is notable for its opulence and decorative richness, characteristic of Klimt's ornamental style. The use of gold and silver leaf adds a luxurious and luminous quality to the painting. Adele's enigmatic expression and posture convey elegance and refinement, reflecting the social status and sophistication of the sitter. The background is adorned with symbolic motifs and geometric designs, typical of Klimt's ornamental and allegorical approach to portraiture. Now we have the Madonna of the Lilies by Alphonse Mucha. In, Mucha was commissioned to decorate a church in Jerusalem dedicated to the Virgin Mary. Shown here is the final version of Madonna of the Lilies, one of the murals for the church. The project was cancelled later for unknown reasons, so all that remains of this commission is this painting an earlier version of it, as well as a design for a stained glass window, Harmony, which is also the Mucha Trust collection. Finally, we have the Impressionism. The Expressionism, sorry. The Expressionism emerged in the early 20th century as a reaction against the perceived soullessness of modern life. Artists sought to express subjective emotions and inner experiences. Expressionist artworks often feature distorted forms, bold colors, and expressive brushworks to convey intense feelings and psychological states. The key artists um, were Edvard Munch with his famous painting The Scream, and Ernest Ludwig Kirchner with his painting named Street Berlin. And um, we have here The Scream by Edvard Munch. During a period of personal turmoil and psychological distress, Edvard Munch created this painting, reflecting in his own emotional experience and anxieties. The painting is often interpreted as a powerful expression of existential dread, capturing the modern sense of alienation and inner turmoil in the face of an indifferent and overwhelming universe. And to finish, we have the Berlin Street Scene by Ernest. The Berlin Street Scene is considered one of Kirchner's most iconic works and a seminal piece of German expressionist art. The painting captures the sideways of pre-war world first Berlin, reflecting the rapid pace of industrialization and urbanization in early 20th century Germany. And Berlin street scene is celebrated for its innovative composition and its ability to evoke a sense of psychological tension and existential unease. The technological innovations during the Second Industrial Revolution, such as photography and advancement in industrial machinery, profoundly influence artistic expression. As artists embrace new materials and techniques, expanding the possibilities of visual representation. To conclude with this theme, uh, art during the Second Industrial Revolution not only reflect social and technological change, but also drove new forms of expression and artistic experimentation. Thank you for joining us in this exploration of art and innovation during the Second Industrial Revolution. I hope you gain valuable insights into how artists responded creatively to the challenges and the opportunities of their time. Thank you.